I knew I wanted to be an academic from the age of 17, and identities has been my main focus of attention for the last 15 years.
I've always loved listening to people's stories about who they are and who they used to be and who they dream of becoming. Studying it provided some insights that have changed the way I see the world.
Identity is ultimately about knowing who you are and knowing who others are. It allows you to identify your strengths and your weaknesses and your limitations. And that's half the battle when you want to manage people and when you want to effectively interact with your peers.
My primary area of interest is that of identities in organisations. You look at any aspect of decision-making, communication, politics, motivation, all of these come back essentially to people's conceptions of who they are and how they enact those conceptions in social situations.
We looked at the effects of living abroad and multicultural experiences on your sense of identity. And what we find is that when you live abroad, you develop a clearer sense of self.
One of my favorite topics to research is called alternative selves, which is people's ideas about who they might have been if something in the past happened differently. What usually alternative selves are trying to tell you is there's something in your life right now that you want more of. If you look at alternative selves like this, it can actually make you happier.
The Centre for Identities in Organisations is based here in the School of Management at the University of Bath.
There's a lot of people in the psychology department and the health department here at Bath who do research on identity. And so I thought a multidisciplinary research centre with a focus on one topic would be a great idea.
It's a great venue to bring together scholars not just within the university, but from around the world.
And we have a range of activities, workshops, seminars, masterclasses, everything that you would expect from a research centre focused on identities in organisations. Where is it all going? To a greater understanding of who we are.
People are beautifully complicated. We're a bundle of contradictions and internal tensions, and the self is central to understanding human thought and feelings and behavior.
It also allows you to identify potential sources of interpersonal conflict and to adapt your leadership or your interaction style accordingly.
Who wouldn't want to be centrally involved in looking at why people are who they are? Why are bad decisions made? How is that tied to people's conceptions of themselves? How do we stop problems occurring in the first place? That would certainly, if we could do that, make the world a better place.